Also developing this afternoon, a setback for the attorneys representing an Evans woman charged in a deadly hit and run. Today, a judge denied Gabriele Ballowe's attorney's request to reveal the full record from both grand juries who have heard her case. News 4's Katie Alexander is live at the state Supreme Court breaking down what the decision means. Katie?
Well, Christy, Gabriele Ballowe was only in court for a few minutes here this morning, long enough for Judge Christopher Burns to verbally deny the defense's request for the grand jury records and to issue this written ruling explaining his reasons why. A lot of this centers on how the events have unfolded over the last few years. Gabriele Ballowe was indicted in June of this year on charges of vehicular manslaughter and leaving the scene of an accident in connection with the 2013 hit-and-run death of Barry Moss. In 2014, another grand jury was going to indict Ballowe, but ultimately voted not to after prosecutors reviewed what was presented and came back to them and said they didn't have enough good legal evidence to convict on some counts. That kind of thing is not as uncommon as it may sound. We just don't hear about it.
Every time we do that, it's for the benefit of the accused.
But that doesn't mean it's case closed. Earlier this year, a witness who talked to the grand jury before admitted they hadn't told the truth. That new evidence prompted prosecutors to ask the court to allow them to put the case in front of a grand jury again. Ballowe's attorney, Thomas Iwanu, argued that should not have happened and essentially accused the prosecution of impropriety, requesting the full minutes of both the first and second grand juries. Judge Burns' ruling today said the prosecution followed all the right procedures and said while it's not his place to overturn another judge's decision to let another grand jury hear the case, if he could, he would have done the same thing.
It's the correct ruling. I'm gratified by it, of course, and thankful that he applied the law as we understand it, and we are ready for trial and look forward to having our day in court.
Obviously, we're disappointed, but we're not going to let this matter die here. We'll continue to press it.
Now, keep in mind, while grand jury proceedings are secret, the defense is going to get most of the testimony from the witnesses who went before the indicting grand jury anyway. The prosecution has to provide that as part of the normal pretrial procedure. Ballowe's trial is now scheduled to begin on October 17th. Reporting live in Buffalo, Katie Alexander, News 4.